this energy that's coming in, this chaos, is also asking a big question as a result of saying, do you want to stay here or not? It's saying, what are you going to do? Big question. And that's a tough one. Because you say, well, I'm not sure I want to stay, and hell, I don't even know what I want to do if I stay. And the problem here is that when you first, you've got this massive chaos coming in, you've got the big question, do you want to stay? And now, what am I going to do if I stay? And then you get back into here. You get back into here. And you start saying, well, maybe I want to do, you get mental. You get mental about it. And you start into this kind of planning. And well, I want to make a lot of money, and I want to be younger, and all. Those don't matter. None of that matters. The real essence of you doesn't care about money. It doesn't. And it shouldn't. We call it your soul, your divine, your truth. It doesn't care about money or health or especially relationships with others. It doesn't care about how you look or your IQ, and it really shouldn't. Should it? What if your soul got caught up into abundance issues? That would be really bad. It's bad enough that the human gets caught up in it, but for your soul to get caught up in it, for your spirit, your spirit doesn't care about all those things. The spirit cares about the love of self. The love of self, the remembering of self. The spirit, what you call your soul, just wants you to wake up. There's this weird relationship between the soul and the human. If the human insists on being asleep, the soul will also play like it's asleep. If the human insists on pretending that it's lost, the soul, out of divine compassion, will pretend it's lost. You see how it works? It's a kind of a reflection. So you have this tremendous amount of energy coming in, asking you if you want to be here, and saying, what do you want to do? And it's not talking about the practical things, not do you want to become a doctor or do you want to be a healer? Those aren't the questions. Those aren't the questions. The questions are, how do you want to experience your life? And by the way, you're not living right now, really. Not in the way we define things. You are dreaming in your sleep. You're dreaming in your sleep. You're not living yet. You're going to be soon, but not yet. So these forces that some of you try to resist, and some of you get so angry with, and some of you try to frosting coat with a lot of Makio stuff, it's not working, because this energy that you've called for at some level is so strong, it's going straight to the core. What do you want? What do you want? Why are you asleep? Edith asks an excellent question. Why are you sleeping? Anyone? No, let's say it's the rules you came in under. Who created the rules? Who can uncreate them? No, only me. No. Wanted to see if you were awake. You're right. You can uncreate them, but why would it have been a quote unquote rule? Why would you have ever chosen that? Pardon? Let's use the big voice today so everyone can hear. Thank you, Hannibal. So you can stay on Earth. Earth is...
Here we go. Here we go. Make Edith say it out loud.
Oh,
say it again,
go ahead.
Edith. Go ahead.
I was just being a smart aleck.
Yeah. Why? So why are you asleep? Why did you choose to be asleep?
I thought it'd be a fun game.
A fun game. I like that. Yes. And it's actually very real. It is kind of fun up to a point, and then it's, would you say that really loud?
Then it sucks.
Yes. No, I like you mean it. Like, stand up. You took Hannibal's course yesterday.
Then it sucks.
That wasn't
She went to Hannibal's
That wasn't
class.
very good. I
Wait,
think
I wanna hear
anybody
what-
else?
I wanna hear
Hannibal,
what a
could you demonstrate
16-year-old
how to say
says.
that? Go ahead.
It
And
sucks.
then it sucks. There you go. Exactly. Yes.
It's the easy way out.
The-
It's easier to stay asleep than wake up.
Yes, but why did you go to sleep in the beginning?
Well, it's something different, so you want to see what it's like differently. And then you want to wake up again, but it's too hard, so you decide to stay asleep.
Very good. It's an Adamus award. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's too hard, and there's too many compelling forces that try to keep you asleep. First of all, yourself, and then everything around you. The mass consciousness, your children, your jobs, your fear, everything beckons you. It seduces you to stay asleep. But ultimately, you can't. That's the good point. Ultimately, you can't. Oh, you can go for 100,000 years and pretend you're asleep in a crystal. But ultimately, something comes in. In this case, chaos. In this case, energy that some part of you has called for before and said, come in and totally shake me up, rattle me up. I don't care, because I'm not going to stay asleep anymore. I don't care. Remember saying that? Yes. Remember saying, I don't care what it takes. I can handle it. Yeah. I don't care what it takes. I think we should do that. And Hannibal, you have to leave in a moment. I think we should do that together. The I don't care song. I don't care what it takes. We're gonna make it up in the moment. You see, I don't care what it takes. Every one of you has said that. I don't care what it takes. But then when it happens, well, here we are. Oh, why? Oh, me. What did I do wrong? No, what you did wrong was say, I don't care what it takes. So, I don't care what it takes.
I don't care.
I don't care
What it takes.
what it takes. I don't care what it takes. I don't care. I don't care
what it takes.
Give me anything.
I don't care.
I don't care.
what it takes.
I'll take anything. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm big and strong.
What it takes.
I'm better than them.
I don't care.
I can handle it.
What it takes.
Bring it on.
I don't care.
I'm tough.
What it takes.
Come at me now.
I don't care.
I don't care.
What it takes.
I'm the best.
I don't care what
There's-
it takes.
I don't care. I think Koldra just fainted.
Whoa!
Remember saying that? Yes, not quite so beautifully as we just did in the song, but kind of. For the last 11 years, and then it comes in and, oh. So this goes to the core. And this is not a lesson right now. This is not a lesson. This is not because you're a victim, not because you did something wrong, not because you made bad choices, because you asked for it. And it's here. In spades. So now let's move through this. So this energy is saying, do you want to be here? You and only you can answer that, and it can't be a lie. Oh, it's because if you try lying, it's gonna go straight to the even deeper core. You could say that you're a spirit, and you are behind this movement that's taking place, because it is time to move on. It's time to wake up. So you could say there, and it's going to stay until you answer. You can't have one foot in and one foot out anymore. You're either here or you're gone. Gone isn't so bad. We promise you a nice room, 3 meals a day, and servants. Joking. Now, actually, there are some Shambra who have crossed over, and they're having a gas because it's very ethereal up there. They're having a wonderful time working with you, and sometimes they just want to shake you, but I won't let them. I'm the only one who can do the shaking around here. So it's not so bad. It's not so bad. But you're tough ones. You're determined ones, and you're going to stay. Right, Miss Amazing?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Even when you get kind of depressed and everything on the outside seems to be going crazy, and you wonder what you're supposed to be doing here?
Yes.
Yes. Anything you want. Anything you want. Anything you want. So it's asking you, do you want to stay? Now, it's going to keep asking. You can't avoid this one. You can't procrastinate it. It's going to keep asking, do you want to be here? And you got to be real. And then what do you do? What do you do? Well, that's the part I'd like to discuss a little bit more today. What do you do? Because, first of all, you can't possibly imagine in your consciousness that you're in right now, in the mind that you've been using, what you're going to be doing. You can't imagine.